Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to Learn Reality Consult. Today, I'm going to teach you how to organize ArcGIS windows, map properties, and workspace settings in exercise 5. Before we start our today's topic, let us recap what we learned in exercise 4, exploring data in Arcmap. And the content of that include to identify features in an Arcmap using the identifier tool. Secondly, to view attribute table of a layer. Thirdly, to view and control the properties of a layer. And lastly, to view and create metadata from catalog windows. That is the recap of what we learned in exercise 4, that is exploring data in Arcmap. So today, let's proceed to our today's topic, how to organize ArcGIS windows, map properties, and workspace settings. That is in exercise 5. Let's get started. This support sheet is designed to explain to you how to organize ArcGIS windows. The software consists of many different parts, and how to set workspace environment. Secondly, graphical user interface. That is basically the organization of your desktop, including the position of toolbars, to mention a few. So, one aspect is the docking of windows. The most commonly used windows are Arccatalog and Arctoolbox. These are dockable windows, meaning that you can position them in a logical place on your desktop and minimize these windows to have at hand of frequent use. So let me tell you how to demonstrate how to dock windows, that's Arccatalog and Arctoolbox. So let's move to our Arcmap. This is our Arcmap. Basically, Arcmap, these are tools that are in the tools bar. So with this tool, we have table of contents. So when you double click this table of contents like this, when you double click, it will appear at your left hand side. That's where mostly it is positioned. So you can either turn it off, and then you can on it through this. And then secondly, we have catalog. Catalog, this is it, catalog. This is where mostly it's positioned on your right hand side. So when you click on here, it automatically opens on your right hand side or any position. So you can move it to your right hand side to dock it, so you can do whatever you want to do with it. And this is the Arctoolbox. Arctoolbox, when you click on it, the various tools will come. So you can perform your operations. Just where it appears this way. So you can place it at any place that you need it. Where you want it, you can place it. It's dockable. Can place it here is dockable. So you can do it this way. So basically that is how to dock some of the tools that we've been using in Arcmap. So secondly, open extra toolbars. In the main menu, go to customize toolbars and select the toolbar you want to open. So let me demonstrate it. Customize these toolbars, and you see all those kind of tools that you want to use it for your operations. Other feature cache, feature construction, geocoding, geostatistical analysis, GPS, graphics, image classification, labeling, and other. So on the any space on the top end of the Arcmap interface, when you right click this, you can open all the tools. This is it. Okay, let's move on. So let's go to our map document properties and workspace environment settings. Now this is what we want to do. How to set your map document properties as well as workspace environment settings. Before we proceed on that, we need to really understand some terminologies, and some of the terminologies associated with this topic include absolute path name, the complete path to the location of your data, including the drive name. So the location of the data, including the drive name, is attached. And we have relative path name, the path to the location of the data, excluding the drive name. So the difference is just the exclusion of the drives. One is inclusion, and the other is what? Exclusion. And we have workspace, basically the location where your processing results are going to be stored. This can be a folder or a geodatabase. So it's like a storage, a repository, is storage, a place where the data is being stored. And we have default geodatabase, the geodatabase in which your processing results, feature classes are going to be stored by default. So let's demonstrate it in Arcmap. You set to relative path names. How to set relative path names? So you go to open the map properties window. So you go to file, map documents, properties. Second step is in the map document properties window. Check mark store relative path name to the data sources. So let's demonstrate it in Arcmap. Open your Arcmap. Go to file, scroll to map document properties. Voila, it is open. The dialog is open, and the path names, check this and then apply and then save. Okay, so the relative path name has already been now activated. So now let's go to another steps. How to set relative path names as the default for new map documents. So this one, we go to customize, Arcmap options, general tab, check mark make relative path the default for new map documents. So let's go back, go to our Arcmap, the customize on top, click on customize, go to Arcmap options, and then this is it. Check this one, make relative path the default for new map document. You click on this, then you click OK. So it has also been done. Let's move the next stage. Setting the workspace environment and default geodatabase. So let's give more explanation of what we meant by setting the workspace environment and default geodatabase. The workspace is the location where your processing results are going to be stored. This can be a folder when you create a shapefile, or a geodatabase when you create a feature class. In Arcmap, you can define the workspace yourself. In case you do not define your workspace will be automatically set to your default geodatabase. So first one is setting the default geodatabase. In the catalog, we will use about two methods. And the first one is using the catalog window. Navigate to the desired geodatabase in the tree view and click to the highlight it. Right click the geodatabase to see its contents menu and click make default geodatabase. You can do the same in the map properties window. There you can browse to the desired geodatabase and make this the default geodatabase. I will demonstrate these two that we've just indicated. So go to our Arcmap, go to catalog, you connect your folder. So folder connection, right click, connect folder, then navigate to the folder you want to connect, then click, then go here. You can open wherever you have a default your folder is the folder where you are working. Click on this, like geodatabase. If I want to make this geodatabase exercise 1 geodatabase default, you right click on it and then come here, make default geodatabase. So you can do it on this. Automatically it's a default geodatabase. Or you can go to file, go to map properties and come here, default geodatabase. It has already changed this, change the exercise what I've just changed, but you can also change it from here. You click on this, scroll to your folder, scroll to a folder, this geodatabase. You can make this one like this, apply. So it has also been made the geodatabase. That's the two ways. Then let's move ahead. Secondly, we can set in the workspace environment manually. You can also set the working space environment manually. So with this, in Arcmap, main menu, geoprocessing, and then you go to environment, you go to workspace, change the automatically created workspace default geodatabase to the desired geodatabase by navigating to your desired geodatabase or folder in case you create a shapefile. So let's demonstrate it. In Arcmap, main menu, geoprocessing, environment, workspace. So you go to geoprocessing, you go to environment, workspace. You see current workspace. It means that the exercise have changed exercise 1. That's the current. If you don't like this, you can navigate this to the exercise that you want, maybe exercise 2. Maybe exercise 2. has appeared and you click OK. So it has also can be done in that way. Then let's move next. Load extensions. How to load extensions. Go to the, we have other tools that you can load them from the extensions. So in doing so, you need to go to the main menu and select customize extensions. Place a check mark in the box before the extension you want to load and click. Let's demonstrate it. Come here, go to customize, come to extensions. These are some of the extensions, and if you want these extensions to be active, you can tick all of them. Tick the boxes. These are to tracking analyst, spatial analyst, schematics, publisher, network analyst, geostatistical analyst, ArcScene, and 3D analyst. So you click on you close it, and it's active. So basically, this is how to deal with this topic, how to organize ArcGIS windows, map properties, and workspace settings. That is in exercise 5, and we learned a lot. So to see videos of this kind, kindly subscribe to Learn Reality Console. Thank you very much, and stay safe, especially during this COVID-19 time. Thank you. All the best.